Hello. It has been a week since I posted the baseline video for my learning project. I chose to learn the piano. After talking with my coach, he decided that the best option would be to learn the basics of reading music before I even considered playing a song. So, the first thing I learned was the staff, which is consistent of 5 lines and 4 spaces. Each line and each space has a different corresponding note letter, which range from A to G. Now, those note letters are dependent upon the clefs that you choose when writing your music. So a treble clef, which is best known for its fancy G on the left side of the staff, contains the notes E, G, B, D, F for each line. I remember these notes by the phrase, "Every good boy does fine." The spaces for the treble clef contain the notes F, A, C, E, which is easy to remember because they spell face. Now, the third thing I learned is the bass clef, where the lines contain the notes G, B, D, F, A, which is easy to remember as "good boys do fine always," which is similar to the lines for the treble clef. Now, the spaces contain the notes A, C, E, G, which is "all cows eat grass." These phrases are going to come in handy when trying to remember all of these notes. Now, each of those notes contains a structure and a different value. So the structure for all notes is it contains a head and contains a stem. Now, some notes contain a flag. The head and the flag indicate duration of the note. The head says which note is going to be played. So if a head is filled in, it means that it is a quarter note, and it gets 1 beat throughout the song. Now, if it's not filled in, it's a half note and gets 2 beats. However, a note head that's not filled in with no stem is considered a whole note and gets 4 beats. Now, the stem is simply used for when writing music, and it makes it easier when reading the music. The flag speeds up the note that is being played, so it cuts it in half. So, for example, you have a quarter note, and it is not played for a full beat, but rather a half beat. So in addition to the flag, there's a dot that can be placed at the end of a note head. This adds on 1/2 of the value of the already existing note. For example, you have a whole note, which is held for 4 beats. You put a dot at the end of it, it is now held for 12 beats. So it kind of makes the note a little longer to play. In addition, there's also a tie, which connects 2 notes, and those notes are held together they're played together for the value of each of those notes. For example, you have 2 whole notes, they're played for 8 beats consistently. Now, the fifth and final thing is a rest. There are 5 different types of rest, each with their own value. There's a whole rest, a half rest, a 4th rest, an 8th rest, and a 16th rest. Hopefully, by the end of next week, I will be playing at least 1/3 or 1/2 of the song Lost Boys by Ruth B. Now, to help me remember all of these wonderful basic facts of reading music, I've created multiple note cards, and I've taken multiple pages of notes and rewritten them over and over again in hopes of actually learning them. Hopefully by next week, I'll have them a little bit better than I did this week. Thank you. Bye.